I stare at my phone, my finger hovering over the send button. I typed out the 4 words, and this is the hardest text I've ever prepared to send. The longer I stare at the words on the phone, the more uneasy I get. I know I just need to do it. I need to hit send and then deal with the consequences. But I can't seem to make myself do it. I delete the text and then lay the phone down on the table in front of me. I push myself away from the table and stand up. I need to think about it some more. At least consider my options. It's a big decision, and it shouldn't be made lightly. I pace the length of the dining room. There are 8 chairs surrounding the huge, custom-made table. The hutch at the other end of the room is filled with expensive china, and the chandelier is worth more than both my parents make in a year. But it's all too much, and I'm feeling claustrophobic. I grab my phone off the table and my sweater off the back of the chair and make my way to the sliding doors that lead to the backyard. As soon as I walk out into the open air, I take a deep breath and sit down on the chaise lounge. I watch as the lights surrounding the pool dance off the reflection of the water. There's a light on at the pool house, but other than that, darkness surrounds me. I think back through the last 2 years and wonder how I got it so wrong. I grew up with 2 parents completely in love. We didn't have much, but our family never lacked love. I always hoped I would find a love like the one my parents have, and I thought I'd found it with Beau. I'm not sure what I did wrong. My stomach knots up just thinking about what I'm about to do. I lean my head back and look up at the starry sky and get lost in thought. Beau was everything from the first moment I saw him. He would come into the diner I worked at in Jasper, and I knew immediately he was someone special. He came in every day, flirted with me, and left me big tips. I was completely won over by him and looking for him to come in every night. I thought it was innocent enough until he asked me out, and only then did I begin to hope that there could be something between us. He was always guarded with his heart, but he showered me with gifts, and it was all a little overwhelming. Growing up, there was never any extra money. It never really bothered me until I was in high school. It was then my friends were getting cars when they turned 16, or brand new dresses for prom, or were able to go on fancy vacations, while I stayed home in the summer and worked. I met Beau when I was only 24, and when he spent money on me like it was no big deal, I felt loved. Even though now I realize that's not what it was. It's never been about love for Beau. At least on his side. For me, I fell hard, and I fell fast.